4 upon 2 minus square root of 3 under square root. Solve it. So first let's rationalize the denominator. So 4 upon 2 minus square root of 3. To rationalize it, we multiply and divide it by the conjugate of 2 minus square root of 3. Conjugate of x plus y is x minus y. So conjugate of 2 minus square root of 3 will be 2 plus square root of 3 upon 2 plus square root of 3 under square root, or this is 4 times 2 plus square root of 3 upon, this is in the term of differences of square, a minus b times a plus b. So we can write it as a square minus b square. So 2 square minus square root of 3 square under square root, or 4 times 2 is 8 plus 4 times square root of 3 upon 4 minus, we cancel the square root with the square, so 4 minus 3 under square root. Now we have 8 plus 4 times square root of 3 under square root. Now 8 plus 4 we can write it as 2 times square root of 4. Square root of 4 means 2. So it will be 2 times 2 equal to 4. So 2 times square root of 4 times square root of 3 under square root, or 8 plus square root of 4 times square root of 3 will be 2 times square root of 12 under square root, or 8 plus 2 times square root of 12 we can write it as square root of 6 times square root of 2, or it is 6 times square root of 12 we can write it as 6 times 2 under square root, or we can write it as square root of 6 times square root of 2, because a times b under square root is equal to square root of a times square root of b. Now if we can write this equation in terms of a plus b plus minus 2 times a times b. Let's see if we can write it like that. So 8 we can write it as 6 plus 2 plus 2 times square root of 6 times square root of 2. Now we know that square root means a number is raised to the power of 1 upon 2. So when a square root is squared, then a raised to the power of 1 upon 2 is squared, and this means a raised to the power of 1 upon 2 times 2. This 2 and this 2 gets cancelled. That means a is equal to square root of a square. So here 6 we can write it as square root of 6 square, and no difference. Same 2 we can write it as square root of 2 square plus 2 times square root of 6 times square root of 2 under square root. Now if square root of 6 is a, square root of 2 is b, then this is in the form of a square plus b square plus 2ab, and this is an algebraic expression. We can write it as a plus b whole square. So this will be square root of 6 plus square root of 2 whole square under square root. Now remove this square root with this square. So we have square root of 6 plus square root of 2. This is our answer. How did you solve the question? Let me know in the comment section. Like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.